Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
Do you have any regrets about what you've done?
I forgave myself. When God forgave me, I figured I better do it too.
There was not one person that didn't respect Johnny Cash.
He sort of lived in his own atmosphere.
He was darkness and light.
He faced his worldliness and came out wanting to be right with God.
I find that every day that I make my daily commitment to Him and don't break that commitment, then the day works beautifully if I put my will and make His will be my will. You know, there are about one out of every 6 people, maybe 1 out of every 5 people are prone to be chemically dependent. Something I learned in my hospitalization. 60 million prescriptions of Valium dispensed in 1984 in this country. You can figure 1 out of 6, or 10 million of those were dispensed to people who are prone to be chemically dependent. That means if they continue to take that, I'm not going down on Valium especially, but if they continue to take a mood-altering drug, they can become addicted or habituated to it. Valium or the sleeping pills or the uppers or the pain pills, and it can happen quite innocently that we can become habituated to these things. The problem with Christians, or the problem with me as a Christian, was that the alteration of the mood vexes the spirit of communication and worship and commitment to God. And it's like anything else that can become between you and God as an idol to take the place of God. It becomes a God to you. It vexes the spirit of worship and communication and devotion to God. And I just want to caution, since this is youth night, I wanted to caution the young people that are strong in the faith to stay strong in the faith. And if you don't ever have to try pain pills or tranquilizers or uppers, for God's sakes, please don't, because you can become dependent on them. And it's a road to ruin from then. You see people sleeping under the bridges that have become addicted to drugs and alcohol. Everybody has to bottom out on it once they become addicted and habituated to it. I've heard people say that they felt so bad that they thought they were going to die. I remember a time during my hospitalization that I felt so bad I was afraid I was going to live. I didn't want to feel that way anymore. And I thank God for bringing me out of it and putting me back up on my feet and bringing me back to do the thing I love to do most of all, sing a gospel song for you.